Hi everybody, this is Boogass Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new McFarlane Toys Movie Maniacs Rocky 3 Rocky and Clubber Lang Platinum figure. So before we take a look at the Platinum Clubber Lang, let's go ahead and take a look at Rocky and his accessories. So first up you get his card and card holder, and this card holder is flimsy. I wish it was a lot tighter. You can see how it's shifting back and forth and how it wants to slip out of here. All of these verses need to be a lot tighter. Looking at the back, it's just the certificate of authenticity. I got number 2970 out of 5700. Up next, you get the two mystery items, which are pictures of Rocky. I wish these would have been stickers. I put the stickers on my card holder for all the cards that come with all my McFarlane figures. But yeah, I don't think these are stickers at all. Up next, he comes with your standard head sculpt. And I don't think this looks terrible in hand. I still don't think it looks entirely like Sylvester Stallone, but I feel like it's recognizable as to who he is, especially from the side there. So while I think the likeness could have been better, it's not totally bad having it in hand. And finally, he comes with his damaged head sculpt. I like the red puffiness around the eyes right there. You can see a little bit of blood running down on the right side here. I do feel like he should have had just a little bit more damage to the cheek and lip areas. But it doesn't look too bad. I think it looks pretty good for the most part. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the figure. I think the sculpt of the figure looks very nice. All of the muscles that are sculpted look really good. The boxing gloves look very nice. The gold collar that McFarlane Toys used really pops. It's this very bright, shimmery gold collar, and that looks really good. I do like the way he's posed, but I feel like his right arm being a separate piece right here is really noticeable. The left arm is a separate piece that's glued into the body as well, but this right side is really noticeable. You can see that seam right there. I just feel like that's really distracting on that side. The detailing on the shorts looks really good. The wrinkles actually kind of look realistic. The way the fabric is wrinkled looks very good, and you get the texturing to the top right here. You get the Rocky right here. Even his socks are textured and painted really nicely. The black and yellow lines came out really clean. And the gold boots look really good as well. All of the laces are sculpted and painted really nicely. And then you get this standard base. This is the base that we've seen used with the previous Rocky figures. I do wish you could take them off the bases, because I think the feet are actually plugged into this. I think they have this really long peg that's plugged into this and glued down. So if you did want to remove it, it would be quite the process. So yeah, I think this figure looks decent overall, but I do think Clubber Lang is the star of this wave. So now let's go ahead and take a look at him and his accessories. So first up, Clubber Lang comes with his card and card stand, and this card stand is actually a lot tighter than the one that comes with Rocky. It still kind of shifts up and down, but it's not quite as loose. And I got number 3711 out of 5700 on him. Up next you get the two mystery items, and I really love the way this one looks. This looks like a fight poster between him and Rocky. I think this mystery item is probably the best mystery item we've got so far. And then you have one of just Clubber that says, "I predict pain." That's also pretty cool. Up next you get the standard head sculpt, and I have to say this is a very good likeness of Mr. T. I think this really looks like him. That is just really good. You get some paint variation in the skin tone right there. Mine does have a black mark right here on the head, so that's a little funny. But other than that, I think this head sculpt looks really good. I think it really looks like him. The sculpt of the facial hair and the mohawk right here. You can see the texture here on the head. That looks very nice. McFarlane Toys did a very awesome job on his head sculpt. And finally, he comes with his damaged head sculpt. And I think this damaged head sculpt looks so much better when compared to Rocky. You can see the swelling on his cheeks right there. You can see it turning purple around the eyes. You can see the blood running down the nose and mouth right here. You can actually see the blood on the mouth guard and running down his chin. That looks really good. McFarlane Toys did a spectacular job on both of these head sculpts. The likeness and just the battle damage on both of these look very nice. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of him. The pose that he's in looks really cool. They actually painted his body hair on. You can actually see that they painted his armpit and chest hair on. I think printing would have looked a little bit better, but it still doesn't look bad overall. You get some paint variation on some skin tone over top of his skin, and that looks really good. just the sculpt of him looks really good. The pose he's in, the sculpt looks really good. The difference between this and the regular version is the shorts. The shorts on this one are black. I'm not sure what the regular collar is, but yeah, since this one is a platinum, the difference is the shorts collars. And just like with Rocky, I think the way the shorts are sculpted looks realistic. The way the wrinkles are, that looks really good. The black lines on the socks came out very clean. And the black paint on his boots, that looks really good. The black paint in between the laces right here, that's painted really well. You can see it gets a little bit iffy right here. But yeah, that's actually painted really, really well. And then here you have the base, pretty much the same thing that comes with Rocky. Mine does have a scuffed mark right here on the A for the Lang. But other than that, I think he looks really good. McFarlane Toys did a phenomenal job on him. He is easily the star of this wave. So now, let's do some size comparisons. So here they are next to each other. Here they are next to Apollo Creed. And finally, here they are next to Rocky from the first film. And I'm not sure which likeness looks better. Like I said, I do think you can tell who it's supposed to be, but the likeness on both head sculpts could have been better. I'm leaning towards this Rocky 3 one. I think the likeness on it is just a little bit better than this first version. So overall, if you can find these, then I would highly recommend picking these up because McFarlane Toys did a really good job on them. I think the likeness on Rocky could have been just a little bit better, but he's still cool nonetheless, especially since I don't have the NECA ones. If you're wanting to find these are only at Walmart for the time being. I don't know if these are actually exclusives or just timed exclusive, but if you're wanting to find these, they're only available at Walmart. So that's my review. If you like this review, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.